channel. I hope that you guys are doing absolutely great. Let's see if I like this angle or not. Y'all, we got a little different setup going here. But I hope that it is one that you guys can appreciate. I wanted you guys to be able to see the cards a little bit more. But I don't know. I got to see if it's going to grow on me or not. Could be the angle of the camera that I don't like. I think I'm okay with the setup. We'll get it together. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that sidebar LOL that I owe you guys. I told y'all I owed you guys a sidebar LOL. So let's go ahead and get that done while I got a little bit of extra time before I head into the workplace for the day. All right. Okay, let's see. Thank you, angels and ancestors, Most High. Show me clearly, Holy Spirit, for this sidebar LOL. This is real kind of impromptu because I was not planning on doing a read, but let's see what comes out. Okay. All right, so we got deep knowing. Okay, y'all's intuition's on fire right now. All right, you guys could probably sense, feel, understand, overstand. You just know what you know, okay, right now. All right, so your intuition is highly activated at this time. There's a deep knowing. Oh, you could have, I'm hearing you have a deep knowing that something is troubling someone, okay, or that someone's in trouble. I feel like it's more so because what I heard was you have a deep knowing that something's troubling someone. Yeah, it has to do with somebody who's watching you, observing you, okay? They're checking you out. This could be somebody who's looking at you, your social media, looking at you on a platform, okay? Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. All right. So there, you could be a messenger. Somebody could be watching you. You could be, you could have like a YouTube platform. Okay. You could bring some type of messages or speak or public speak on a platform. This person's definitely watching your platform. You could have a knowing that this person watches your readings, or you have a deep knowing about this person that's watching. Okay. Unfinished business. So let's clarify. Let's clarify. Sidebar LOL, Holy Spirit. Okay, right off the bat, the King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. On the split, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So some type of delays or obstacles or even a perceived challenge or something that's perceived that way has been removed. Now, on the flip side of that Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting that somebody is looking at what they've created, what they've built, and they're not satisfied. They're unsatisfied with what they have, or either they're unsatisfied with some type of results, okay? First card, the Page of Wands. So that's the message. I want to say all of the above. This energy, whoever this is, I feel like we're checking all the boxes, okay? So everything I've said thus far is facts about this energy. This energy could be watching you, and then they're looking at something they have. So they're comparing. Somebody is comparing themselves to you, or they're comparing what they have to what you have. Okay? Oh, this needs to be turned, y'all. Yeah, that's better. Okay. It says, so very thankful. If you guys caught it, it's I am. Okay. And then it says, so very thankful. I thought that was so cute when I seen it. Okay. But anyway, y'all know I've had the A and the M for a while, but I've been looking for an I. That's the best I could find for now. Okay. But anyway, Ace of Wands and the Lovers. Okay. So you're over here. Okay, I'm hearing minding your business, drinking your tea or your water, okay? Or whatever it is y'all drinking. I got a little hydration over here right now. Okay? But basically what I'm getting is that somebody is watching. They're looking at you. They're comparing themselves to you. Um, and they don't like what they see. And I feel like you could have a deep knowing that this is something that's troubling someone. Hold on, y'all, because Biscuit got to go to the bathroom. Okay, we're back. And so, yeah, y'all, I think I'm going to put the waterfall back over here because the waterfall's on this table. Y'all can't see this table over here, but I think I'm going to put the waterfall right here. But I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. So, anyway, back to the message, okay? um, yeah. So, as I was saying, they are looking at something that you have or what you have going on, or they're looking at you and then they're looking at what they have and what they have going on and what they've created and built, and they're comparing. And I was saying that it's a vibe where it was something else I said. I think I already said it, so I'm just going to keep going because I forgot. Biscuit threw me off. Sorry. Dang kids. No. Dang fur babies. All right. But the death card is here. Okay. So they want, well, they don't, I don't know if they wanted some type of change to take place, but some change is taking place. A beautiful or what is the word? Okay, significance coming through. That's not what I want to say. What I'm trying to say is a beautiful or unique butterfly with some distinct patterns could be coming your way. If you see that, take it as a sign that this message is definitely for you. Okay. But I feel like that could be how they see you. They could see you as a very unique or distinct person, or you have something unique or distinct about you, and that could be what they're seeing. Okay. At one point, I feel like they wanted to end that for you. They didn't want people to see that unique quality or that unique trait or that unique ability. They didn't want others to see that. I feel a sense of like them being afraid of people seeing that. I don't know why, but it's bothersome. It's troublesome to this person. Okay. But that's what I was saying, is that you have this deep knowing that somebody is troubled by what it is that they are finding out, what's coming to light about themselves, because a lot of what they're doing right now, or what I'm getting right now, is that it's like a reflection. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that basically they're doing some introspection. They're doing some self-reflecting here. And it's like they're seeing something about themselves that's troubling. Okay. I feel like that's good. The fact that they're looking at this, I don't like that they're comparing themselves to you. I don't think we should compare ourselves to each other, but I do like that they're self-evaluating, or, self-reflecting, because I feel like from that comes a lot of growth. So this could be a good sign, or this could be a bad sign. I don't know. The death card is here. So let's see. This observer, it's like this person could be having an ego death. Okay, with the death card being here, or they wanted to end. Oh, maybe that's why they're having an ego death. They could be having an ego death because they wanted to end some type of transformation for you. You could be ascending or transforming. Somebody is transitioning. Okay, that could be a thing, and maybe they didn't want this for you. Okay, yeah, it's okay. So they were trying to block it with the Two of Swords. They also were trying to block your creativity. Okay. If you were starting something new, or you had shared some type of passion project or idea or invention with someone, they had all the intention to block it. So right now, if y'all are having these epiphanies or these grand ideas or something like that, don't share it with nobody, because you got somebody out there that's trying to kill your dream just as soon as you express it. Okay. Be mindful of that energy. What's at the bottom? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody that is trying to come towards you to try to block you. Okay, they don't have good intention. You could be considered a divine warrior. Okay, and I feel like this person also, it's some jealousy and envy here. It's given a vibe of like this person wanted to block your creativity. They wanted to block, with the Lovers, your love life or your connections. Okay. I feel like that's what they could be watching you for as well. There could be somebody studying you because they don't have good intentions. Okay. um, they're not studying you to learn or to evolve, at least not in the way that is positive. They're studying you, um, or observing you in order to figure out how to tear you down, block you, um, end something for you, defeat you. This person, they don't have, I just don't get that they have good intentions. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, they don't. Okay. Whoa, that card fell on the table. All right. On top of the Death card. Now, maybe these are things that they realize that they've been sitting here thinking about. Somebody could be realizing they have stinking thinking, that they are not thinking from the highest version of themselves. And so maybe they want to bring that to an end if this person is having some type of self-realization, through, the energy of them self-evaluating, um, taking some time for introspection. Okay, what else? Well, okay, hold on, y'all. Oh. Okay, so we got the King of Wands. Yeah, they definitely were trying to block a lover from coming into your life, or they wanted to block people, from, like I said, recognizing the uniqueness in you, seeing you as somebody who is, has distinct qualities, or distinct, connections. Even, it's like they really wanted to block people. They didn't want people to be passionate about you. They didn't want people to show up for you. They didn't want people to support you. That's what I'm getting. Okay, they were definitely trying to block your connections or your love life. Okay, they did not want you and someone else to come together. Okay, message in a bottle. What's the message in a bottle, Holy Spirit? It's a sidebar, LOL. So what's the funny? Because I don't think this is funny. I think this is somebody who has a lot of trauma. Okay, but there they are. I guess the funny is that they tried to sabotage you. They really did. I feel like they get more than an E for effort. Like, they gave it all they got. We're gonna give them an A for all, because they gave trying to stop and block you and prevent connections and interfere with your life. They're giving it all they got. Okay, somebody is really putting a lot on this. All right, but we know with the sidebar, LOL, it never goes the way that they intend. The King of Swords is back out here. And we were saying that in the beginning with this King of Swords is that you had defeated, enslaved, and ended and brought an end to some type of conflict, some type of, what words did I use? Obstacles and delays. So, yeah, that's over with. These blocks they were trying to cause for you, that's the end of that. The sabotage, the betrayal, the backstabbing energy, that's been defeated. That's being cut out, and it's being cut out by someone in a position of power. Okay, the Page of Pentacles has come out. So now you're set. The offers you've been set to receive, the connections you've been set to have, the creations or creativity, those sparks, those new inventions, those new ideas that you've been destined to have, those grand epiphanies you guys have been set to have and destined to have, they're about to come towards you now. They're about to come in. Okay, I feel like somebody was even trying to block your crown chakra. Okay, with this crown being out here and these blockages. You have the crown on the King of Wands, and you have the crown on the King of Swords. This could be two masculines, or two men could be significant, or two people operating out of their masculinity, which this is like ego. I'm getting ego. I don't know why, but I am picking it up. Or they just, I don't know. This could be a fire sign and an air sign situation. Okay, it doesn't have to be men at all. But what I'm getting is somebody was definitely trying to block your crown. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups. So this is somebody from a past life that felt like they had this unfinished business with you. Okay, this could be someone you have kids with. It doesn't have to be. This could be somebody who is younger, or there's a big age difference, or they're just immature, or not mature in their thinking. Okay, they're still hung up on things that are irrelevant that occurred in the past. All right, Higher power is behind this and to the sea. So God is stepping in. When I said that this is being handled or cut off or brought to an end by a higher power, this is the higher power that's bringing that situation to a close. Okay? So I'm hearing, because with to the sea here, right after that, it's like stay tuned. Stay tuned. Because I feel like the divine is going to be revealing to you or showing to you how he's going to be bringing this to an end. Okay? How I'm hearing how he's going to finish this business. Okay? I feel like that's going to be the title of the short and sweet when I bring it for this energy. I'll try to bring it later on tonight. But let's pull a short and sweet, and then I gotta go. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta go. I got about 5 minutes. And I gotta be up out of here. Okay, so short and sweet on this sidebar, LOL. So what did I say about the funny? I'm gonna have to go back and watch it so I can title it. But you know, the last reading that we did, the one that was titled As If, and we were saying that God said they were doing something as if it was gonna work. Yeah, they really work. They really, this is playing, it's lining up with the last read. So basically what I'm getting is that they definitely, like I said, they were giving it all that they had. Like they really they invested a lot of money into doing this, but they definitely invested a lot of time. Okay? A lot of time. They spent too much time. This person could have a lot of time on their hands. It's giving like an idle mind is the devil's workshop or the devil's playground. I feel like this person has an idle mind. They need to find something constructive to do with their time. They got too much time on their hands because they're putting way too much attention and time and effort into trying to block and interfere with what it is that you have going on. Okay, it's ridiculous. Okay, it's ridiculous. I'm hearing redonkulous. I'm also hearing it's redundant. Something's redundant. It's like on repeat, or this is a repeat. Okay, this person could be a repeat. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Redundant. It's like something's been said already, and then someone comes in and says the same thing. Yeah, I give this a fighting chance. When I say they've been giving it all they got, I mean that. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, the ancestors are calling them out. Oof. This deck is little. Let me tell you, it's not that many cards in this deck. But when I say it be coming out to clarify this stuff on point, okay? This deck, I should have named this deck On Point. Okay? But this deck is called Short and Sweet. But it's short and sweet, and it's to the point. So these ancestors, your ancestors are calling this person out. Okay? They're calling these people or this person out. So yeah, stay tuned. I think I'm gonna title this I don't know, whatever I titled it. I hope you guys enjoyed the read. And my loves, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.